Hello everyone, welcome back to Ligo. It looks like if you end the game while holding a block in your hands, then you don't fall asleep. I guess makes sense. Last time we did basically this whole entire world. I think there were a few puzzles we'd already done. We did most of it in one episode. This is the first episode I am recording after having decided that I'm going to start releasing the series on YouTube. I have just scheduled part 2 to go up tomorrow morning, so yay! Belatedly for you guys. Yeah, because obviously when you see this, it'll have been up for a long time. So yeah, this world's complete. And now we can go to some other worlds. Shall we finish this one or shall we jump into the last season? I think I want to jump into the last season. Is it going to have a new mechanic? Reach the spring world. It's going to have springs. Oh, no, it's not that kind of spring. Okay, static friend. I can't pick up. So now we've got a guy who doesn't move. And... oh, hey, the vine has a flower on top now. I did notice it was different colors in the different worlds. Wait, now what? And I can push you down here. Can I get you to do anything? I don't think so, actually. Put you here. Oh! Well, nice. Okay, I got this. Think. I grab this. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to put this in a place where it's gonna be where I can grab it. Like if I push you over here and then I pull this box. Oh, no, never mind. So I don't want this block to be on my head. I want to be able to grab it on the left. But like when I'm up here? And I get put it on my back side. Is that better? I mean, if I could grab it from the front. So maybe if I mean, the problem is, wait. What if I do this? Oh, then I'm facing the wrong way. I'm like, what if I can face left as I walk off? Okay, what if I actually just put this over here? There. Alright, is that better? No, it's... I mean, now I can face this way. I can't get up. No. I can't be facing that. Oh, wait. Why didn't I think of this? I can do this. And now I'm facing that way. Alright, here we go. Put you there. And place the block up here. And now I can... oh, wait. No, that was a mistake. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to put the block here and then be facing this way as 2. So I can grab it like this and then go over here and squish. I can push you back. I need to double up. And then, will this work? This will work. All right. I am partially chocolate. Hey, me from the future here. So throughout this episode, I referred to these different guys as chocolate and vanilla. And I decided to not do that after this episode, because in real life, there's historical issues with describing people as like foods. You know, it's common for a conquering people to describe the features of the people they conquer in terms of like exotic things, right? So like white people, which I am one of, sometimes would call Asian eyes almond eyes, or black people's skin chocolate skin. And this has like an exotic connotation to it, like as if people aren't normally that way, which they are because they're people. Anyway, I think in this game, it's not really a problem because these characters aren't humans. They're like little marshmallow things. But I wanted to stop saying that anyway, just in case someone's watching who doesn't realize it's context dependent and just starts saying it in real life. I don't want to be the cause of that. And also, I am a white dude, and so there's a possibility that even though I think it's okay, someone else might be like, no, clearly it's not. As with all moral questions, it comes down to power and responsibility. And if I have a chance of being a little bit more responsible just by changing one little thing I say, of course I'm going to do it. So yeah, no more chocolate and vanilla guys after this episode. Back to the game. Kind of cow-like. Except you can't split cows in half and have them become two creatures. At least on this planet. Reaching out. Okay, so what do I think I want? I want to have a guy with a block on top of a guy with a block. So, kind of, alright. No, not like that. Not like this. They both have to be facing to the right. And the guy on top has to have... No, stay still. Stay still. Stop moving. Okay, you have to... Wait. You have to be there. Right? Why am I confused? Okay, now each of us has to grab a block. Okay, that's no good. Nope. This just puts me right back where it was. I mean, sometimes it's accessible from the start, but not from other times. Alright, is this about what I want? Oops. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. There we go. Yay! And now, do we need to do it like this? Haha. Yeah! Cool. Strategic shutdown. So we'll have to combine. Very likely. Can I be tall and then separate us? No, not in the way I was hoping for. Can I be tall and then put you on the block? Ha 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 ha! Now I can lift you up. You're not holding on, are you? I see. So I actually want this. There we go. And I go through here and separate. Ha ha ha. Oh, this mechanic is cool. Alright, I'm not talking through as verbally as usual, I think, because I'm getting a feel for the mechanic. And at this point, sometimes my understanding works a lot faster than my words. This is called moving platform. So we want to... So getting this one will be easy. We just put it up there. So I think what we want to do is, this is an easy puzzle. Put you over here. And then I want to grab the block. Probably on this side. Now we're together. Wait. There goes that one. Now can I get this block? Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. And again, the logic is going faster than my brain can explain it. So if you've played this game before, you probably know what the logic is. So we reassemble. So we've got to move the squids to a place they can be squished. That's not what we want to start with. We want to get over to here. Probably something like that. But then we can't put these here when they fall. And that's useless. Useless, I tell you. Start over. So, well, I can't put a stack of block on top of these things. I can, however, put these blocks over here. I think. Maybe. Now I realize I don't know if I can. I can put that guy one over. And I'm like, okay, here's my thoughts. If the blocks are a stack of 2 right here, then I can push this guy there. Then I can walk over there and combine with that guy and then do whatever I need to do. I imagine I do have to combine with that guy. So what if I push this to the left instead? I can't. I can. Probably. I mean, if I lose a block, we haven't had to lose blocks before. But that doesn't mean it will never be a mechanic. Now that you're there, what? Nothing, probably. I just pushed it back to where it started. Okay, okay. Called Reassemble or something, right? Yeah. That means I gotta start by disassembling. Oh, there we go. No. No. That's a problem. If I go there, it squishes. If I push you, and then I go there, it'll also squish. So it pushes it down there, which is not what we want. I want 2 blocks over here. To do that, I need to get to the other side of the blocks. I don't want to push this down, because then it'll never come back up. If I walk there, I don't attach, I fall first. And do them both at once. This will squish the guy, though, or push him down. That will squish him. I do 1 block at a time. I can't push this through here. Huh. So I think the puzzle here is I need to figure out how to separate these blocks, one on each side of this vine. That's not entirely true. The goal is to squish both squids. An intermediate goal could be, I think, my strategy is to push this guy here and have 2 blocks right here in a stack. Well, how could I do that? Perhaps only if this guy were pushed to the left. And then yeah, I don't actually know if I can stack the 2 blocks over here. Like, even if I could get on the correct side, put it here, then how would I get the second one there? That might not be it at all. So what else could I do? Oh. If this could be here, and I could get up here holding the blocks to the right, then I fall down and place them to the right. No, that could work. Question is, how could I get up here with a stack of blocks and have this squid be here? It is called Reassemble, though. And it does have to look like, I'm pretty sure I do have to use this thing to get across. Because I don't know of any other way I could get over there. Yay, so close. Yeah, so this is one of those puzzles where you don't want to bust this one as soon as you can, because it won't work. Yeah. So it can't be that complicated because there's not that many moves possible. Could I push this left? I don't think so. I could push it down. I think that would be useless. I need it to be at this height. I can't, like, put the boxes over here and then hook this back to the left. I mean, it could be called Reassemble because of just me and the dark guy. That's not gonna work. I'm trying to think of, is there a way to separate these blocks? Because, I mean, at this point I can't really take them over when no, I could. If I could get one block over there, then I could stand on it. Wait, I've been in that position before, haven't I? Where I've had one block over here and stood on it to push the squid back to the left. I don't know, maybe one of the blocks was down here. Maybe it didn't work. I mean, again, it can't be that hard. There aren't that many possible moves. know what? Let's come back to it later. Let's get some more experience with this type of puzzle. Passing through. Alright, I start as combined chocolate? No, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay, that just drops it. Can we recombine? Well, if we recombine this way. There we go. Now I can keep the block. Alright, now we want to be combined again. Probably tall? It doesn't quite matter how. Now I'm wide. I don't think I can win like this. Okay, can I put this over here? And then push you. And then grab it again. Excellent. Now I just need to figure out how to... do it again. How to grab the block on the other side. This one might be harder. If I could get the block here... Here we go. I think. No. Alright, because like if I could get up here and grab like this way, and then I go on top of the guy, then I'm fine. So maybe I want to separate going the other way. No, because to separate going the other way, I'd have to be facing the other way, and to face the other way, I'd have to hold the block on the other side. I can't get back to the right being tall. Is there anywhere else I can grab onto the block? I don't think so. I got a better idea though. I've got another idea. If I can... There we go. Unfortunately, it is on the wrong side now. I want to go up here and shove it to the left while the box is on my other side. Okay, so good start. Good start. That's one. And we gotta go wide to get the other one. Okay, if I drop it, that's bad. I can grab it down here, but only while we're together. Can I put it anywhere else? I cannot. Put it, don't want to put it there. What if I go over here? Can't drop it anywhere. That seems like a dead end. But I have to set it down here. I push you. And then can I get the block on top of your head? No, because if I do this, then I'm like this. And this is the only place I can get this block on top of me. Well, that is the problem, right? This is the only place I can get this block on top of me. So... maybe this is not the way to go. So I was like, my other thought was if I can get the block to be on top of the chocolate guy and then combine, then we'd be fine. However, if I can get the block on top of the chocolate guy, I could probably get myself on top of him too for another one of these with a block on that side. So if I didn't have chocolate guy, then could I rearrange the block? Yeah, if I left it on here and dropped down and moved around. Is that the only way? I think it might be the only way. Yeah. If I drop this and pull it, pick it up down there, now we're just stuck. Now we're just stumped. I imagine these puzzles don't have any secret twist I haven't learned about. It's just learning to use this mechanic in a new way I haven't thought of. Spending time on the puzzles. Go away. Puzzle solved. Yay. Yay. Okay. That's no good. Okay, I can't go down to get it on my head. Can I get it on top of Vanilla Guy's head? No, I don't think so. I don't think I would want it there either. Can't leave the block in many places. That just undoes what I just did. Now we're holding it. That wouldn't help, would it? No. Unless I could put it somewhere and get around it. And push it a little bit. That doesn't help. Oh, okay, thing to try. There's a guy on top. If I'm like this, will it squish him? No, no it won't. So being wide is not the answer at all. Not even the answer in the first place. So I have to figure out how to be tall and hold it on the other side. So is there a way I can do that? Is there a way I can get chocolate guy on top? Don't think so. Is there a way I can get the block to leave the block on the left? I don't think so. Can I leave the block in this space? I don't think so, because... what's that? And if I could, it wouldn't help, I'm pretty sure. So grab below. I don't think that helps. That separates. We lose a block. Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel it can't be a strange new mechanic. There's not that many moves we can do. It could be something that requires this guy to still be here, but I don't know what that would be. Can we like... Oh, we can't get chocolate guy on top of the block and then go up high and then rejoin and like... Thinking of all kinds of crazy stuff. I wonder if those levels in the background are actual levels, or if they're just made to look like levels. Because none of them look familiar. I mean, it's like, what combination of buttons have I not tried yet? How can I... We don't want that. Like, where are the locations of... Where are the possible locations? I'll put you there. Oh, you're facing that way now. That's different. But it's bad because now I can't recombine. Unless I can get this block to face the other way. Which I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think that's it. What else can I do? What other possible moves are there? I can recombine in the middle, I can recombine here, I can recombine horizontal. Horizontal just doesn't work. Problem is I just don't see a way to leave the box and go around and get it from the other side. Like, I would hold on to this, but then chocolate guy dies. Lower and upper. If I go here without holding it, it falls in. It's like, I've got to be almost there, right? I've got to be almost done, because like there's just not moves. There aren't moves. We cannot separate if we're like this. That pushes you off. Can't grab you. And we move the block around while we are too tall. And this was 4 wide, I could just push you farther. Drop it there, it's dead. Drop it here, I'm combined. If only I could push you away one farther. Or like, leave you over here. My problem is not that I can't figure out what to do, it's that I can't figure out what moves I haven't tried. What exists? What is there? What could I do? I haven't used these vines down here. I don't know. Are these the only 2 levels I have? Where am I? Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do any more levels in this world until I've figured these out. Oh boy. Oh, maybe it's time to try a different world. Okay, haven't been here. Okay, let's try this one first. Whoa, double check. We're doing rush hour. I need to get the box on my head. There we go. Switch around so that we can avoid combining like that. Okay, now how do we do this? There we go. I got it. Nice. Oh, this one's cool. A nice, easy puzzle, unlike the world we just tried to do. There are more down here. Helping hand. Oh, there's a guy up there. Let's try this. Well, we can decombine. So it looks like we want to be 3 wide. And squish the guy to the right, then go to the left and squish that guy. Alright. Plan established. However, I think I need to... There we go. I think I need to grab this and the guy. Is that possible? There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm facing the wrong direction. So, and I'm pretty sure I can't... Oh, no, here we go. I think I got it, actually. Yay! So, the thought that I had turned out not to be correct. If we have 1 block, we can go through here. An upside down guy, which we shall someday be able to go back to that other world and do the upside down puzzles. I was like, oh look, down there, it's to the teleporter already. No, we can't get down through here. Falling apart. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to have a tall guy on this side? Is that what we want to do? We're 4 tall. What do we want to do? We want to squish the squid up at the top right. That means we have to be on top and wide with a block. No, on top and at least 3 wide. Which we can do by being... if we have a 1 with a box on its head. Like if we can get this box up here somehow. I don't know, whoops. Uh-oh. Maybe getting a box on our head is not gonna be easy. So if we separate twice, and then drop, well, drop a second one. Now you can grab that. And it's the wrong place. Okay. I don't want the box. I don't want you to be on top of the box. I want the box to be on top of you. I don't know if that's possible. Here's an idea. I don't know if I needed to reset. We need to offset. And I want a too tall guy down here. Actually, that's too tall guy down here. Alright, now separate. No, I want him to be too tall, but also separated. Like offset from that one up there. Okay. I can leave that and then walk over here. There we are. And then, no, I wanted it to be offset from the one up there. So you get over here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is here, and now I want to get to the other side of here. No, this is exactly what I want. This right here. So that I can do... No. Offset. I think that's fine. No, it's not fine. Offset. Wait. This is gonna be a bother. No, I don't want that. What I want is... Maybe that's fine. What I want is this. Because now... Wait. Now I'm holding it higher. But still... Oh man, I didn't think this fully through. Now I want the guy on the bottom to be offset again. Unfortunately. I don't want to be wide like that. Now I'm confused. Oh, I want there to be a guy on the bottom with a block on his head. And I am not sure if I can do that. A guy with a block on his head and then a 3 wide. So that I can stand where this top right guy is with a block on his head and then have a 3 wide up on top of that. And go over here and squish. That's my thought. That may not be the answer, because I'm having trouble getting this block on this guy. I do think I need the block up top. Somehow. So... that would suggest I need block on head. There's nothing to stop myself against to get the block on my head. What if I can get the block on the other side? I can separate them the other way. No, it's not quite what I wanted. I want the block on the other side of the tall guy. There we are. Now, how did I get him to be too tall? Okay, you need to drop this. No. Alright, you need to be the one to grab it. And you go up. Then, we separate a guy. We separate another guy. And... this. There we go. That's what I wanted. But this, they have to be offset. So... there we go. Alright, now I separate one guy, and there we go, block on head. Yay! Okay, now I gotta go up here. Not that. Can I offset the guy on the below? Yeah. Okay. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so back here. I need to separate this. No. If I could be holding the block on the bottom now. That's what I want to do. There we go. There we go. I've got it. This should work. I can figure out how to offset the guy on the bottom now. I mean the guy on the top. Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't know if... No. That is a disaster, I'm pretty sure. We get back to where we were. No, that's not back to where we were. That's something different. Well, no. We can move this up here now. That might be what we need. Aha! Ha 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 ha! I did it! Yay! Crumbling Bridge. So I can't... I can do that. And now what? Now I can push it. I can grab it. If that does anything. Drop it. Now I can have a second block. And a third one. Alright. I don't think I want too tall. I think that's bad. No, that's fine. Try to reverse a reverse. It doesn't really work. What if we have these two and wait, how did I put this here? Oh. Put it right there instead. And now oh. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay. Push it. Now we go over here, push that there. And now we have two blocks up there. That's probably good for some reason. I cannot pull the block on the left. Maybe this is exactly what I wanted. Maybe this is just... yeah. Like, just win. Just go and win. No more thinking, just win. Ooh, I'm tall. Over the fence. Oh, that was weird. I must have been holding diagonal when I went in the first time. Okay. Well, clearly this is your first move, because you can't really do anything else. So what do we want to do? We want to get the block, get guys. So we need at least a block and two guys on the left side. And yeah. Yeah, so if we're holding the block on the left, well, I'm trying to think. How do we want to set this up? So we've got to have the block. No, we got to be able to squish the squids. How do we squish the squids? Either two of ourself on top or one block on any side. So we could have drop a block on the lower squid. Oh, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I should try experimenting before, you know, doing anything crazy. I don't think I actually want to fall off there. I know this is the one where you really want to plan ahead, I think. So get one of those. Do I want to be blocked? So I have to leave at least two objects on the right side, which means I can only have 3 objects total on the left side. Which suggests that I want to bring the block to the left side. Right? So that's no good. I think I want the block to be on the far left and upper, because then I can push it into the squid. However, I'm not sure. Could just be one of these guys. Alright, so my thought is I want a tall guy with a block on top, the other guy attached to the block. So this is not a good setup. And then I go over there, and okay, yeah. If I can get a wide guy with a block over there, then I can squish the one on the left with the block, and then let go and move to the right and drop down on the other one. So that's my goal. I want to be holding the block, pointing left. So something like this to start out with. Now I want these, I want to be on top of a 2 tall. I don't know about that. A little frightening. So if I go up like this, I'll be facing the wrong way. If I go up like this, I'll be facing the right way, but the block is not in the right place. I mean, I tried this and I was like, this doesn't work, but does it work? No, because we like can't do anything. We could, actually we could, oh! Here's an idea. We can drop back down here again. Okay. Well, can I solve it like this? No. I need to be holding it. I need to be holding it on the left side. So is there a way to pluck it off? I can't like... No, I don't think there's a way to pluck the block off. So that's not how you start. The wide one cannot fall down. The wide one has to stay up. So if I move this over here, well, there's a problem. Was that where it was originally, on that side? So what if I go up to like this and let go? Did I do it? I think I did it. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Squish. Squish. Oh yeah. That is the teleporter ready. How long have I been recording? Almost an hour. I was gonna say if it was 30 minutes, I would keep going, but since it's almost an hour, I think that's a good time to call it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we will go into some more of these puzzles, maybe bang our head against some more of the spring puzzles. And yeah, until then, I don't even know how to end this. Until then, enjoy your other videos and other life activities. Bye.